I've watched 4 hours worth of Taylor Swift interviews just to cherry pick 10 advanced words that she uses. Not any words, however, just the ones that I found the most useful in daily conversations. So if you are a non-native speaker of English who's been looking to improve their vocabulary, you're in the right place. I'll provide plenty of examples for each and every word in quite casual contexts. Make sure you stay till the end of the video because I've also prepared a short test where you can test your knowledge. I hope you're excited. Let's go. The first word is caveat. Caveat, which means a mild warning or caution. I'll help you move this weekend, but there's one caveat. I'll have to leave by 3 p.m. You can borrow my bike with the caveat that you don't take it off-road. That movie's great. The caveat being it's super long and kinda slow at the start. Let's see how Taylor used it in her sentence.
When I cast anyone for anything, is like, are they fun? And are they nice? And are we gonna have a fun time on set? Obviously, like, talent, that's number one. Like, do you fit the part?
Yeah.
But then there's also this sort of caveat of like, but like, we're gonna be on set for a while. Like, is this gonna be a blast, or is this, does this person have like this internal struggle with?
Our second word is to debilitate, which means to make someone or something weaker. Let's see how you can potentially use this word in your daily conversations. That flu last week really debilitated me. I couldn't get out of bed. Don't let stress debilitate you. Take a break and recharge. The heat during that hike was enough to debilitate anyone not used to it. Now let's listen to how Taylor used it.
I don't always see myself telling stories about extreme guttural heartbreak at your most formative age that really sort of, debilitates you emotionally for years, and then you have to like develop the scar tissue in order to move on with your life.
And our third word is embrace. This word can be either a noun or a verb, depending on context. As a verb, it can either mean a hug or to accept something gladly or happily. I decided to embrace the chaos and go with the flow. She's really starting to embrace her curly hair, and it looks amazing. After the long trip, their embrace at the airport was the sweetest thing. Let's see how Taylor used it.
You just, in times like these when everything is uncertain and everything changes in your world, I guess I just sort of took it as an opportunity to embrace the fact that even if you think you have control in normal times, that's an illusion.
If you like this video, please remember to subscribe to this channel and like this video. Thank you so much. Let's continue. Our next word is stifling, which means that something is so tight, heavy, or strict that it's hard to breathe, move, or think clearly. The rules at the job were so stifling that I couldn't think straight. This meeting is stifling my creativity. I need a break. It's hard to be yourself in such a stifling environment. And now let's listen to how Taylor used it.
It's impossible to tell it with perspective and truth if you're in it sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes that amount of intensity can be actually stifling.
Yeah.
And I think that having just the privilege of being able to tell this story.
Word number 5 on our list is precarious. Precarious, which is an adjective and it means not steady or safe. I stack the boxes quite precariously, so don't be surprised if they fall over. His job situation has been quite precarious lately. They keep hinting at layoffs. Her Wi-Fi connection was so precarious during the call. It felt like a suspense movie. Are you curious how Taylor used it? Let's see.
The age of the character that Sadie's playing, and what a precarious age that is when you could fit back at your family home, sort of, but you sort of don't.
Our next word will be an amazing substitute for a word that is really overused. To adore, which means to like something a lot. Let's see how you can potentially use it in some daily situations. I adore that little cafe on the corner. Their croissants are unreal. She absolutely adores her dog and treats him like royalty. I don't know why, but I adore rainy days when I can stay in and do nothing. And as always, let's listen to what Taylor had to say.
I love Chloe Zhao. I love Greta Gerwig. I love Lena Dunham. There are so many people that I absolutely adore who are making films in such like brave, bold, inspiring ways. And
Word number 7, to discard, which means to throw away or get rid of something. Don't discard this idea. It might work if we tweak it a little. I had to discard half my closet. Why was I holding onto jeans from high school? Let's see how Taylor used it.
Put on a certain lifestyle or a certain outfit or a certain creative mantra and then discard it when you outgrow it.
Word number 8 on our list, compelled, which comes from the verb to compel. It means to force someone to do something. I felt compelled to help her move, even though I had plenty of stuff to do. He was so passionate about the movie that I felt compelled to watch it myself. She didn't want to go, but something about the invitation compelled her to say yes. And now let's listen to how Taylor used it.
I feel like your characters in this, they are compelled to confess and to say everything they feel.
And now our penultimate word, which is, by the way, a pretty good word too, and it means one before the last one. Fragile, which is an adjective that means that something is easily broken or damaged. You might see a fragile sign on a package. Obviously, if there's something fragile inside, something delicate such as glass or other brittle materials. Be careful with the box. There's some fragile stuff in there. After that breakup, he felt a little emotionally fragile. My phone screen is super fragile. It cracks even if I look at it wrong. The floor is yours, Taylor.
Yes.
so I'm feeling very overwhelmed by the fans' love for the record. I'm also feeling like very soft and fragile. So
It's everything.
The two can exist at once, but
And last but not least, poignant, which means that something is super, super sad. That movie had a really poignant ending. I wasn't expecting to tear up. She told that poignant story about her grandma that really stuck with me. That poignant moment when you realize that this is the last word from this list. And obviously, let's listen to how Taylor used it.
You are a happy person and you write really
Dark
poignant,
shit,
sad
yeah.
stuff.
Poignant, sad, just dark shit.
You're like, yeah.
And now, as promised, a short quiz. I'm quite confident you're gonna do great, so let's get to it. You will have to complete 5 sentences with the words we just talked about. I'm gonna give you about 5 seconds to think about this, and then I'm gonna give you the answer. The movie ended with a scene that left the audience in tears. Poignant. The movie ended with a poignant scene that left the audience in tears. I felt to tell the truth, even though it was hard. Compelled. I felt compelled to tell the truth, even though it was hard. The company decided the technology to stay competitive in the market. To embrace. The company decided to embrace the technology to stay competitive in the market. Don't just, this old chair, someone might still want it. Discard. Don't discard this old chair. Someone might still want it. Their financial situation became increasingly after he lost his job. Precarious. Their financial situation became increasingly precarious after he lost his job. Let me know how many of the sentences you got right and how many of the words you knew before watching this video. If you liked this video and learned something valuable, please remember to subscribe to this channel and like this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm gonna see you next time. Have a good one.